Now, I don't follow the sport of boxing that closely, but I do keep up to dates with the latest and greatest CTE knockouts. A little over a week ago, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fought, which was supposed to be one of the greatest matches thus far this year. Both of these boxers have impressive winning records, but Devin Haney was favored to win by like a landslide. Everyone on social media, everywhere I looked, was saying that Ryan Garcia is crazy. He's not fit mentally and physically to win, and Haney's he's just that guy. When it comes to choosing a side in a sport, no matter if it's a team sport or something that's like one-on-one, I always root for the underdog for some reason. I hate people that jump on the hype train and just go with whatever everyone else is thinking. Leading up to this fight, I was just really hoping that Ryan Garcia just shows up and wins this fight by some miracle. What's the best way to put this fight, or at least the highlights, because I didn't really look at the full fight. This fight was pretty much watching an older sibling tussle with his younger brother. The younger brother's trying to like give it his all, and the older brother's just pretty much messing around. Trust me, I'd know as an older brother. Devin Haney was getting his head bobbled around. In the highlights, it seemed like he was really giving it his all, throwing good punches, good combos. Both fighters, might I add, fought very well. But it just felt like Devin Haney was punching a wall that was just not being phased. And then when Ryan Garcia actually threw his punches and connected, it felt like he was rocking his fucking world. Like any other popular boxing match that's gonna be pay-per-viewed, both boxers were trolling each other, and it was absolutely hilarious. The media was really honing in on the fact that Ryan Garcia looked a little mentally unstable. There was a really good interview done by GQ where they interviewed both of these boxers, and the way how they edited it, a big shout out to them, because they made it look like both of these boxers were sitting next to each other while they were answering questions / talking shit. I know for a fact that if these questions were asked when the two of them were in the same room, shit would have gotten real. There's a portion of this video where it looked like Ryan Garcia really is on his Joker arc. Like, he's just acting so crazy and like so nonchalant about the whole thing. Like, he's just like, yeah, I got this in the bag. Either that or I'm just very mentally unwell. And that was the thing no one really knew. Well, most people thought that he was just crazy and was just gonna get his fucking bolts knocked loose on the ring, but yeah, that was not the case. There's a part of the video towards the end where he's talking about how he's gonna be singing his songs in between rounds, and Devin Haney's in the corner there just like, the f is going on here? This shit was hilarious. It reminded me of the Key and Peele trash talking skit.
I'm sorry, is this crazy?
So I was happy for Ryan Garcia, you know, coming in as an underdog and everyone's booing you and expecting you to really lose because you look crazy. And I was just happy that he won. And on top of that, I heard that he bet on himself to win, like in a wager, I don't know, online or something like that. And he won even more money than what he would have won. I don't know how legal that is, but there's that. Even the Paul brothers were fucking blown away by what they were seeing on their screens. I think they wanted Devin Haney to win. He walked out with a big, ugly prime gold chain, but it should have been a milk carton because
he needs some milk.
3 or 4 days passed by and I was scrolling on my Instagram and I came across a post from Ryan Garcia's account, and it was just him and his friends talking. So I let the video play, and at first I was like, this has got to be some sort of skit, right? Or something where he's just making fun of someone because they were talking shit online or something like that, because his two friends are posted up in the background. You got one dude repping the Yankees hat, probably wearing some dead ass bees on his feet and those weird ass sunglasses, and then a plastic surgery doll right next to him.
What's up, everybody? I came on here to address this bull claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat.
So apparently Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance by the UFC. It's actually a SARM, not a steroid, called ostarine. Now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense when I was watching the highlights, because the way how this guy was taking hits, it did not faze him at all, and when he threw punches, they actually mattered, and Devin Haney just looked outclassed. I was just like, dude, this guy's like on another level above Devin Haney, and both of these guys are supposed to be really good. It didn't raise any red flags, but it makes sense now, I guess. Well, you might be wondering, what is ostarine? Well, ostarine is a SARM. I've talked a little bit about what a SARM is in my Dylan McKnight video, so check that out. But SARM stands for Selective Androgen Receptor Modulators. It promotes muscle growth, bone growth. More specifically, this drug, ostarine, helps with recovery and burning fat. It can help a lot.
What can I say? You know, why didn't they come out with this before, the fight if they found it before? Why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory and then they post this, Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper.
According to not only Ryan Garcia, but other sources say that he tested positive before and after the fight. And I'm just wondering, why did the fight still continue? I know some of you guys may follow boxing a lot more closely than I do. If you know the answer, just comment down below, because if you know someone is roided out or has an advantage, could potentially injure that other person because of that added advantage, why would you still have the fight keep going?
I never taken steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha. That's fucking retarded, so.
You don't know where to get steroids. Okay, buddy. I don't want to be the cynical person here to say that all professional athletes take steroids, but let's say you get a contract, right, for $5 million a year, right? Are you not going to do whatever it takes to get even a small advantage when you know you can probably get away with it? The answer is yeah, most people would, especially if it's to secure your job and to be even more effective on the field or on the court or whatever. Yeah, so Ryan Garcia knows how to get steroids. He has that power and he has that influence to know people.
I don't even know where to get steroids.
Regardless of the fact of if he takes steroids or not, I don't think you should be making a statement like that, because you start to discredit yourself. Him saying he doesn't even know where to get steroids from just sounds really disingenuous, because he has a whole team behind him that's there for any and every aspect of his life, whether it's through training, nutrition, planning shit for him. There's someone on his team that has connections if that's something that he wants to do. He makes it sound like he's totally clueless when it comes to stuff like that. It's kind of like when a kid eats dessert before dinner and he gets caught and he's like, what? No, I didn't eat that cookie. What cookie? We had cookies? I have no idea what cookies you're talking about. Wow, that's crazy. Ryan Garcia is a enigma, okay? He's got his two yes people in the background just bobbling their head. They both look like the people from the Kendrick Lamar music video.
Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note.
Yes, whatever you say, King Ryan. Yes. I don't like how he seems to be like fake religious and then curses in the same sentence. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Lies. Big lies. I beat his ass. Out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was with this guy every single day. I never ever saw the Haney.
I don't know where this came from. Is this like what the younger kids are doing nowadays? It's so fucking funny how one of his yes men couldn't even get a word in at the end of the video. He's just like, yeah, this dude right here, he's on. No? Video's done? Okay. Alright. But what do you want me to do next, Master Ryan Garcia? I thought when you make it to a certain level of success, whether it's in sports or acting or whatever profession, and you're a public figure, you get a really good PR team that's going to filter out the bullshit that you might be putting online. But apparently that's not the case. But at the same time, looking at the facts of whether or not Ryan Garcia may be taking steroids, at this point I'm still kind of conflicted. I don't want to just fully believe whatever these outlets are saying, but I'm conflicted because why would they wait until after the fight was over to release this information about him being on Ostarine instead of just not letting the fight happen?
Steroids, gang. I'm looking big.
And I'm the girl in the background wanting clout.
Yeah.
They're like OnlyFans loading. I'm like,
I don't even know, like I said in my video, I don't even know where the fuck to get steroids. But I heard that Devin Haney, he's connected to Victor Conte, who's connected to Vada real close. Victor Conte, known to get caught for cheating, got banned from baseball, or whatever sport he was in. Thank you, man. How you doing? God bless you.
He also notes that someone on Devin Haney's team is associated with someone else that has been popped for steroids. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. With these organizations, there's a lot of politics and, some shady stuff that happens. So you never know if someone's really just trying to disqualify him of this win just because they can. Even though the first video with him and his two henchmen looked kind of stupid, he does seem relatable here, and it looks like he's telling the truth. It's either he's telling the truth or he's a psychotic pathological liar or something, because he's really good at it.
And I don't even know what Ostarine is. What is Ostarine? I don't even know what that is.
yeah, Ostarine.
Wait till the real story come out though.
He also says that there's more information that's going to be coming out, so we just got to wait on it. And he seems pretty confident about that. And I want to believe him, but he just keeps spouting bullshit from time to time in the second video here.
I'm gonna laugh in their face all day. No Diddy. Diddy probably paid for it. Diddy paid for the drug test. Diddy made the call. Diddy. If say I did take Austrain, right? I would have made weight then, because it makes you lose weight.
I'm getting flashbacks about the video that I made about Dylan McKnight because he's like saying the same things that doesn't make any sense. He's saying that if he took Ostarine, he would have made weight. That's not true. It doesn't help you to lose water weight like a diuretic. That's what you would want to do if you're trying to lose a lot of weight fast. Ostarine helps you to put on muscle faster and lose fat, so you're more shredded. Not necessarily to lose weight, because as you know, muscle is heavier than fat. So that statement just isn't true.
They're haters, bro. I never did it. Everybody knows that I beat his ass easy work. Devin Haney, everybody go to Warwick tonight.
No, this is the thing that I like about Ryan Garcia. He's like a speedometer. He just goes from 0 to 100. 0, he's talking about social issues, you know, save the kids, what's going on in Gaza. And then he goes to 100 and says,
these guys are probably pedos.
There's never an in-between with this guy. He's just such a loose cannon, and I like his personality. It's growing on me. At this point, let him cheat. No, I'm just kidding. Based on the information that I see, I want to believe that, you know, I don't think he did it. Or if he did, someone snuck something into his supplement and he just didn't know. I don't know if the Ostarine is an injectable though. So Ostarine is taken orally, okay? So 3 milligrams by mouth daily for 12 to 16 weeks. So it could be a case where someone from his coaching staff snuck it into his supplements and he just genuinely doesn't know. So that can explain why he's just really confident about saying like, bro, I didn't take any drugs. He believes that, and I think that might be the case. You know, I'm still kind of on the fence about the whole thing. I want to believe that he didn't do it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you think that he actually took this Ostarine thing, or if it's all fabricated to discredit him further? Make sure to like the video, bench press that subscribe button, and watch these other 2 videos here because YouTube is thinking you might like it. All right, Profitt out.
Mike Tyson only bit one ear. I want to bite both.